So, let's make some chocolate syrup. In a saucepan or a pot, we're going to grab a few very simple things. We're going to add a half cup of sugar. If you'd like to use a liquid sweetener, diminish the volume of water by half in this recipe. So you can use honey, agave, corn syrup, another form of dry sugar if you'd like. Any sweetener that you like is good. A very important ingredient that we cannot swap out is the star of the show, cocoa. So we're going to use a half cup of unsweetened cocoa. And I'm using a 1/4 cup scoop here. That's why you see me doing doubles. So I can promise it is indeed a half cup. There we go. We have our sugar and our cocoa powder in there. Next, we're going to need just a pinch of salt just to bring out the chocolate. So here's a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And last but not least, we're going to add 3/4 cups of water. Now, like I said, if you swapped the sugar out for any kind of liquid sweetener, reduce this water by half the volume. 1/4, 2/4, and 3/4. Now with our whisk, we've got everything in here. The chocolate, the sugar, the water, and the little pinch of salt. Now on medium heat, we're going to whisk everything together until it's well combined, and then we're going to let it boil just for a little bit. If you'd like a thicker sauce, I'd say boil it for 1 minute to 3 minutes, but it depends on what you'd like to use your chocolate syrup for. If you like it for coffees and things like that, then a little bit runnier is better because then it helps you pour things out. If you like to drizzle your chocolate sauce on ice cream and things like that, you might want it a little bit thicker. So boil it just a little bit longer until you see a consistency that you like, and then you're good to go. So we're just whisking this now. There you are. It's on medium heat, and we're going to let all of the ingredients mix together properly. We're going to keep whisking it as well so that nothing burns at the bottom. It would be a shame to let everything burn. And if you like this type of recipe, simple, easy, cheap, check out our long form stuff. We have a YouTube channel called Cheery, and it has all sorts of soups. There's also salad dressings, all that good stuff. And we do try and focus on swaps that can work for the recipe. So like I said at the beginning, if you don't want white sugar, if you don't have white sugar, there's any kind of sweetener you can use for this kind of recipe. So we make sure to list the full recipe is in the description, so we make sure to list that always. And we also try and make sure that our recipes are as flexible as possible. So swaps that can work, that function similarly to the original ingredient, things like that. So check us out. So the syrup is all combined. It's nice and liquidy, chocolatey in there. Cooking this over medium heat. And we're going to bring this to a boil. Once it's boiled, I'm going to lower the temperature. If you'd like a thicker sauce, boil it for an extra 1 minute to 3 minutes at most. And then we're going to take it off the heat, and there's one last ingredient that you're going to want to add. This is boiling, as you can see there. I'm going to give it one last stir, and then I'm going to lower the heat. Well, not lower it, I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to take this off the element entirely. There we go. And we're going to add one final ingredient, a half teaspoon of vanilla. And the reason that we're adding this at the very last is because if you cook it in, then it will evaporate out and you won't be left with any vanilla flavor if you're using an extract. Give that a quick little stir. And now the last thing for you to do at home is to let this cool off a little bit, You might be able to see the steam that's coming out in front of my face. But let it cool down a little bit and then put it in a jar, in a bottle, whichever you prefer, and then stick it in the fridge. It can be used up to about 2 weeks. So there you have it, a full bottle of chocolate syrup that you can use in your coffee. You can use it to make hot chocolate milk, cold chocolate milk. You can put it on ice cream. And just to give you an idea of the consistency, it's runny when warm and it cools off to be quite thick, so it's pretty multi-purpose. It will melt into your coffee nicely, and it's very tasty, so approved. Check out our long form videos to save you $1 in the kitchen. Bye.